Hello Friendsies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Pride Month, finally. Thank God, it's finally here. I know we can do shit all year round, but something about it being Pride Month is very special and important to me, and I've been like waiting for this. Even though today I'm wearing my little cardigan with my like very cute dress because my house is freezing and it's not technically June yet when I'm filming this, but it is cold in May, but I shouldn't be complaining because global warming is probably gonna fucking wipe us out sooner rather than later. Anyway, hello, welcome to Pride Month. When you're watching this, it's in the future for me, but it's in the past for you. June 1st, Monday, is officially my 9-year anniversary here on YouTube. It's also like an important day for multiple other reasons for me, but it's officially my 9-year anniversary. Hot pause, time out. Before we get into that, I'm going to talk about our featured content creator of the week. Every week in June, I'm going to be talking about a queer content creator in some way, shape, or form. They fall under the LGBTQIA plus umbrella, so we're going to be talking about them. So this week's content creator that I originally wasn't going to talk about necessarily this year, maybe next year, but now it's important to me that I talk about this creator. I'm going to be talking about Patagonia. Not to be confused with the fuck-ass company or the region in South America that Patty named herself after, as did that fuck-ass company. Regardless, we're talking about Patagonia. She is a environmental activist, drag queen. She's also a community organizer, and she's just incredible. All of her content and everything she does is in the spirit of environmental activism. Absolutely love her down. She's incredible. She is currently... Is the lawsuit active right now, or is it like, is she being threatened with a lawsuit? I don't remember the exact specifics, and at this point I don't 100% understand what's going on because I'm seeing a couple different things of information, but currently Patagonia is being threatened by the company Patagonia with a lawsuit. I think it's a trademark thing. I'm not 100% sure. However, I am going to say, personal opinion, I'm never going to side with a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to side with Patty. I support women's rights and wrongs. I don't think she did anything wrong. I'm just saying there's a lawsuit. She named herself after the region in South America. The company also named themselves after the region in South America. I don't know the logistics 100% of the lawsuit. I did watch her video, but there were things I wanted to like look up and then rewatch the video, not in doubt of her, but like to understand better. So I'm going to tell you to check out Patty and support Patty, okay? Because if everybody's just like, oh, but it's like a trademark thing and they stole her merch, if that fuck-ass company wins against a drag queen for using the name, which is bullshit, imagine what they're gonna do to like small businesses and anybody in that region of South America that's making merch for that region in South America, right? Just think about that. So go support Patty. Okay, yeah, back to it. I just wanted to establish that really quickly. Hi, hello. This is my 9-year anniversary on the channel. Every year I get the idea that I'm gonna like put up decorations. I did not get the chance. Time is fake. I have bad time blindness. I've been really busy the last couple weeks with just like work and picking up extra shifts, and life outside of that is chaotic and sometimes upsetting. Like, I am not in the mood to film today. The lighting is getting really bad because it's getting darker, because it's getting later, and I think a storm is coming as well, which is just... And today has just been a very chaotic, stressful day. I was gonna film tomorrow, but I was like, no, because tomorrow is the 1st. That when you're watching this, tomorrow is June 1st. So I was like, no, I'll just hang out tomorrow and like do, you know, some fun things around the house to like as like a little celebration, because I also didn't plan to like do any kind of celebrating this year, especially because the way paychecks are falling between May and June. I was like, oh, I'll just celebrate later when I have a paycheck that I know is going to be good. So I was kind of thinking I would film tomorrow, but then I said no, and now I kind of wish I had filmed tomorrow because I'm just not in the mood today, because today ended up being stressful. So I don't want to make this video super long because I always end up repeating myself. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some other stuff at the end of the video, so I just wanted to kind of do the fun parts in the beginning. I'm very thankful for 9 years here on YouTube making content. I'm also very unsure of myself and very insecure about my videos. Because I've said from the beginning, I don't make these videos to like make money. I make my YouTube videos because it's a hobby. I find it very fun. If it's not fun for me, I'm gonna stop. But also, you know, in the world of social media and everything and being online and calling myself a content creator, it is kind of discouraging sometimes when I have a video do really, really well and then the next video I do is doesn't do well at all. It has like very significant drop in views, and that's not like saying anything like I can't believe you guys don't watch my videos. It's definitely like a me thing. If I'm worried about views and content and like monetization, it's something I need to work on. But it's been in the last couple months, I've seen a couple things and then like I've just had different thoughts about like, oh, to be a successful content creator, you need to make a brand, and you can only use like if you want to do multiple things on your account, you should make multiple accounts, and you should, you know, you have to have a theme and you have to pick like kind of one thing you focus on. And I have feel like I've tried that. I'm sorry, this video is not meant to be depressing. This is supposed to be a celebration, but I just want to like talk to you guys about how I feel 9 years into making videos. I've thought about trying to do those things. Like I if anybody follows me on Instagram, I'm doing like I share like posts all the time, but I'm also doing like photo card trading, like K-pop photo card trading, and I have like my proof highlights and stuff on there. And maybe that should be a separate account, but I just like I don't have the wherewithal to keep track of multiple different accounts. It's just easier to do it on my main ones across social media. I'm not going to have like 3 Instagrams based off of different things I want to do on them. I'm not going to have I've thought about doing a side channel, but like I thought about doing a side channel for a very specific reason, and that just like hasn't happened yet. And I don't know. I like tried to do like multiple blogs on Tumblr one time and I got really overwhelmed for like, and there's like not a reason. I just got really overwhelmed. So I don't know. I keep waffling back and forth the last couple of months. I think especially because I knew it was going to be my 9-year anniversary. I think between March and now, I've been really thinking about it, where part of me is like, I should just buckle down. I should make my brand. I should talk about certain things. But at the same time, I'm finding that to be that kind of content creator, I guess a quote unquote successful one, I don't have the motivation to do things very specifically and kind of put myself into a specific box and only focus on like certain things. I don't have the motivation to do that. I don't have the money to invest in different things because my best friend and I have talked about this where it's like, oh, like K-pop content creator like 1-8. I absolutely love her. I've talked about a couple other content creators that are like K-pop focused that I really, really like. But I don't like that's an investment. It is an investment. I don't Some people won't tell you that, but it is. It is an investment to like be constantly kind of up to date and making the content about stuff like that. And I don't that's not possible for me right now. And what was the other thing I wanted to say? And I also don't want to. That's what I wanted to say. I don't want to put myself into like a very specific box and only make very specific content. I'm sure it would be much more successful and get me more views and get me more clicks, but I don't want to. I like my videos where I sit down and just talk shit. The thing with my videos is they're kind of like a personal diary. I guess, even though I'm putting it on the internet, so it kind of defeats the purpose of a diary. Hold on, my mouth is so dry. Ooh, okay, sorry. Could feel like here in my mouth getting really dry. But I've just been having a lot of different thoughts about content creation and stuff because I still like to do it. I still like to do a video every week, but I'm finding myself getting stressed out about it when it's not necessarily a time crunch thing, because a couple years ago it used to be a time crunch thing. It used to be my other job. It used to be not having time or like physical strength and energy to be able to do it while keeping up with other things. And now it's mental. It's more mental. sometimes it just feels like I'm talking into a void, and I am. That's what the internet is, unless like you guys comment and everything, but in real time, I am talking into a void. And sometimes that's nice, and sometimes I like that because I can just like say what I want to say. I can say shit and have people not be rude about it and be like, okay, cool. Like when I tell you bitches to support Palestine, and oh, it was some dumbass came into my comments. It was like, you just support Palestine because Hamas has a really good PR. And I was like, hello? Stupid bitch. I roasted the shit out of them in the comments, and then they never talked again in my comments, which was really nice. So sometimes that's nice because it's like I can say shit and I don't have to hear the dumbasses right in my face, but sometimes I say shit and I want communication in a way, like through the comments, and then nobody does, and I'm just like, okay. So and then I worry a lot of the time that like I'm out of ideas, and I mean nothing's original on the internet anymore, but sometimes I worry that I'm not gonna have any ideas, and then I feel like videos I make to fill in, or I'm like, oh, this isn't, I don't love this idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't have a better one. I sometimes I really hate those videos. And I think lately I'm kind of reconciling with kind of in the beginning, not the beginning. How many years ago was this? Gosh, it was like near the beginning of my channel, so maybe only like 2 or 3 years in. But I made a video. Okay, at the time I didn't know that Shein was bullshit, and I didn't fully understand fast fashion at the time, okay? So I'd made a Shein try-on video. I did give all of the clothes I got to my cousin and my aunt and everything. It didn't go to thrift, but it went to like my cousin and my aunts and everything because I ended up hating all of those clothes. I tried them on, some of them didn't fit, some of them were bad. You won't know because this video was deleted, but I think I've been reconciling with the fact lately that I made that video, I don't know how many years ago. I think it was before I went to Disney, which was in 2019. So I made that video and it got a lot of views, and I was like really excited because when you make content and it gets a lot of views and it gets a lot of clicks and a lot of reactions, you get excited because it's like, ooh, look at me. I'm doing good. But all of the attention was from disgusting fat fetish having old men. And my analytics do reflect that still to this day, even though that was however many years ago. Let's see, this channel's been going on for 9 years, so that was maybe 6 or 7 years ago, right? And to this day, my analytics still reflect that like the most people watching my channel are disgusting old fat fetish having men. And that grosses me the fuck out. That's not why I'm here. That's not the audience I want to talk to. I fucking hate men. I am a misandrist. I'm a man-hating misandrist, right? Use your brains on that one. So the fact that, again, to this day, my analytics still show that, and I think sometimes reactions to my videos to this day still reflect that. And I've been thinking about that. Something reminded me of that like a couple months ago, and it like grossed me out again, and I removed that video. That video had almost 2,000 views on it. I remember that specifically because my Disney haul video has like 1,500 views, I think. That video had gotten even more because I did a Shein try on haul, and it was a whole thing. And I had posted a community note that I was deleting that video, even though it was like actively still getting views because of the audience that it got to, and grossed me the fuck out. And somebody had commented and they were like, maybe you shouldn't have put that on the internet. And I was like, I told that person to fuck off because I can put whatever the fuck I want on the internet. Go away. I wish I could block people on YouTube, but they don't make it easy to block people on YouTube, and I don't like that. That's a big thing I don't like. But I also don't necessarily want to go to like TikTok or Instagram and make that priority where I make content, because I mean, nowadays you can make a TikTok video that's like 7 minutes long, which I think is cool. But at the same time, when I was starting this, that was not where I wanted to make most of my videos. I preferred long form content, and I still prefer long form content. YouTube is still probably my most used app, even though TikTok's probably right behind it. But I don't know. I am celebrating 9 years. It's going to be a much more low-key celebration this year because, like I said, the world at large is kind of a nightmare, but also just like stuff going on in my personal life is just like kind of stressful right now. Most of it's money, which can be a huge fucking bummer. So I am still going to celebrate. I don't know if I'm going to make a cake later. My plan was to make a cake. I don't know if I'm going to make a cake later, or my mom bought little whoopie pies today. She went grocery shopping and she got little whoopie pies, and I might just stick a candle in that and blow out, but I also might make a cake and blow out candles. So I'm still celebrating. I'm still very much happy about my 9 years making content and everything. These are like Disney princess bangs right now, which is kind of fire actually. But I'm still gonna celebrate and everything, but I've been kind of like having a lot of thoughts and opinions on my YouTube journey and the nature of this channel, because I think I said it a while ago. I don't remember how long ago, but I said it a while ago, kind of off cuff in a video where I said something about not having videos every week, and that is an idea I have been toying with, where instead of a video every week, it's maybe once or twice a month, maybe like longer videos, better quality videos. I don't know, because I don't know, part of me, never mind. I'm not gonna get into the whole thing. If you guys want, I can make kind of like a video more focused on that, and it can be a longer video of me talking about different things. I don't want it to be the whole video. I'm already way past the time that I wanted this to be. But I also just want to quickly say thank you guys for being here. As long as you have, there's a little over 400 of us here, which is really, really exciting. Those numbers are very important. I'm not saying I wish there was more and I'm ungrateful for the people that are here. I'm very thankful to every single one of you that are here, to every person that watches my videos, to my aunt who watches my videos every single week and usually leaves a thumbs up, a like on it. I'm thankful for everybody here. I think I'm just, like I said, I think I'm just very stressed lately. So maybe I should have made my video tomorrow when I'm less stressed and things aren't right in the front of my brain. But still, I love you guys very, very much. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for beautiful 9 years here on YouTube. All my stupid videos, to my Not So Berry challenge, that rest in peace. We will miss you forever. If The Sims 4 wasn't such a fuck-ass game, we would still have Not So Berry. That file got corrupted, by the way. I was at one point going to make a whole separate video about why Not So Berry died. That file got completely corrupted, and the only way to fix it, I think, is to delete it, which would defeat the purpose. So that file is still on my computer, but I'm not playing with it anymore because I like lost so much in that game for all the effort that I went through. So rest in peace, Not So Berry. We will miss you. But again, thank you guys for being here through all the nonsense videos I make, all my stupid little chats about random shit that's on my mind. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you all very much. And I will continue to love and appreciate you all very much. I love all my Friendzies very much, except if you're a creepy fat fetish having old man, I will fucking kill you. I was gonna not say that, but then I was like, I don't get monetized on YouTube. It's not gonna take my monetization. I'm not worried about it. And don't forget, Patagonia, make sure you check her out. Make sure you support her in this. Again, I don't know if it's an active lawsuit the day that I'm filming this. It could just be a threat of a lawsuit that they're probably going to go through with because they're a fuck-ass company. I'm just saying, whether the thing about the trademark or the something with merch, whether or not it's like technically, yeah, she shouldn't have done that. I don't really care. You're never going to catch me siding with a fuck-ass corporation, a multi-billion-dollar corporation. You're never going to catch me supporting that. If they want me to support that, I want some money directly from them, and even then I wouldn't do it. So make sure you're checking out Patty. I love and appreciate you guys very, very much. Hugs, kisses, love. Thank you for 9 years here on YouTube. Let's try to do at least one more year, right? Of this, of exactly what we're doing. And maybe we can try to alternate it after that. But right now, we're going to stick to it. I love you guys very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!